Hi, my name is Jacqueline Harris, and this is my Physics 2212 extra credit video discussing the public lecture I went to this semester. Early in February, I went to the lecture by Dr. Stephen Morris of the University of Toronto, who spoke about pattern formation in nature and why the universe is not boring. Dr. Morris began speaking about how many natural systems spontaneously self-organize into surprisingly ordered structures even though they are driven far from thermodynamic equilibrium. He talked about how we see regular special patterns emerge in our everyday lives, like ripples in the windblown sand, or stone circles and sorted stone stripes that are from the cycle of permafrost freezing, melting, and then refreezing again. We also see ripples on icicles, which is a pattern that is not yet fully understood. If we were to take a vacation to a beach, we would see beach cusps as a result of waves washing ashore. And in the Namibian desert dunes, or basically any sand dune in general, the larger patterns come from the strong winds that blow in the area. And these phenomena, in addition to others, all exist in spite of the universal tendency towards disorder. Since practically everyone is able to recognize patterns in their everyday lives pretty easily, the question that we were all wondering, and the question that Dr. Morris came to answer, was why do they all exist? And his answer was in the four-part pattern formation paradigm. The first states that Earth exists in an open dynamic evolution. Then there's no balance in nature, really. The second says that Earth changes towards stability and instability and not optimality. That we should expect emergence in nature and not preformed design. And finally, that patterns, self-organization, and complexity are a natural consequence of physical laws. Now, the second point of stability and instability really stood out to me when Dr. Morris asks, why do rivers not run straight but meander instead? And his answer was that stability was the key. Nature doesn't really care about optimality, but stability. And this point really interested me, so I decided to look a bit further into it and do a little bit of my own research. And what I found out was that the meandering of a river resembles a snaking pattern along the terrain. And basically, rivers and streams meander because it is the path that leads to the lowest potential energy. So rivers meander in an effort to balance their energy and discharge their sedimentary contents. So a path of balanced energy means that it's the most stable route for the water to take, hence nature is going towards stability and not optimality. Dr. Morris concluded with a statement on the biocomplexity of the Earth and how it is not a closed system, but an open, driven system, and things are constantly changing. I hope you enjoyed my video about the Patterns in Nature lecture, and please vote for my video. Thanks so much for watching.